Hello everyone, welcome back. Game 2 on the Tiger Sports live stream network. It's Grinnell and Pella going at it. This game was schedule-wise supposed to start at 7:30. We're starting an hour late because Game 1 went to 8 innings and Grinnell defeated the Dutch on a walk-off 6-5 victory. And, what are we saying, Dave? Oh, well, Stenberg was just turning on his mic, I guess. Yeah, Stenberg chooses when he wants his mic turned on and off, so we'll catch up with him here in a little bit. As the night goes on and off, but we're going to be fully in darkness, and hopefully the rain that might be coming our way doesn't get here by the time we finish this one up. But if it's anything like the first game, which I hope it isn't, we're in for a long night. But we'll see what happens. On the mound for Grinnell, number 1, Brady Stewart the Jr. Started in 3 games, played in 5, a perfect 4-0 record, 20 innings pitched, 20 strikeouts, 1.35 ERA. He's one of the better pitchers in Class 3A. So we'll see what he can do. What a wild game last game was. If you're tuning in just for the first time, Grinnell defeated the Dutch 6-5 on a walk-off. And by a walk-off, I mean bases were loaded, nobody was out. Pella brought everybody in, and Colin Gibson knocked it over top of everyone to finish the ball game. And the Dutch, 5 errors in that first game, so the guys in green will want to bring that in a little bit here. I mean, it was not a good game for either team, would you say? I mean, it was a bad game. If you're a baseball fan watching, you probably cringed at it. But it was not pretty, but not every win has to be pretty. And Grinnell walked away with the victory, so they moved to 12-2 on the season. Pella falls to 10-4. Now both teams are now 5-2 in the conference. Grinnell will look to try to take both and be a big momentum booster for the Tigers. And with Brady Stewart on the mound, I like Grinnell's chances. But Pella showed a lot of power. Now, granted, the Dutch have a thin pitching staff. They could be down on some ropes here because they used 3 pitchers. They used Hillman, Hillman, Wiesner, and Mace in that first game. And they already have played 4 games this week. Make it 6 games. This will be their 6th game of this week.
This is number 7.
Oh, number 7, excuse me. Oh, yeah, because they played their doubleheader. So, yeah, 7 games this week. This is their 7th game of the week. This is Hillman up to bat to start for the Dutch. And Game 2 is underway. Strike 1. New umpire tonight on game number 2.
And he sets right in the center of the plate.
Yeah, he does. Man, those beautiful, perfectly placed lines in the batter's box look great. Brady Stewart, nice breaking ball in there for strike 2.
It's a nice square box, too.
Thank you. Nice job, Dave. Turf fields, you don't have to worry about that. It's just perfect all the time. 0-2. In the dirt, back behind the fence. Back to the fence, not behind the fence. Softball update, Grinnell and Pella are tied. The last time I checked, 1-1. One, 2 by Stewart. In there, strike 3. First batter sat down on the night. This is number 7, Nick DeYoung up to bat. He's the designated hitter. He's .261 on the season now in his batting average category. He'll step into the box with 1 out and nobody on. First pitch by Stewart. In there for ball 1.
Must have been a hair low.
Just down low. 1-0. In the dirt, ball 2. Well, it's still hot. It's not as humid as it was when the sun was glaring over the diamond, but
It's really nice out there.
yeah, it is. It's not bad if you're sitting outside, which is rare because usually we're better inside than they are outside.
Right
but
before we came in, there was like a break of coolness.
3 balls and no strikes upcoming to DeYoung. 3-0. Misses. Ball 4. Yeah, the mound is really red. It is.
Well, it's sticking to his feet,
Yeah, I was
too.
going to say, really watered down.
Third baseman number
Jason Knox, the junior, up to bat now for the Dutch. And yeah, the mound is quite muddy. Brady was trying to wipe it off his feet there after that at-bat. First pitch to Knox outside for ball one. Knox, .419 batting average coming into this evening. 18 hits, 1 home run. Dutch only 4 home runs on the season. Grinnell has 5. So they're not cranking these things out of the ballpark. He'll swing and a miss for strike one. Full parking lot tonight for the people that have shown up. But there is a dance recital practicing and stuff going on, so that was what filled the entire parking lot. And if you're tuning in and you were at the ball game, I don't blame you. A lot of people said they were headed home and we're just going to watch on TV because of the heat. Throw on to second in time, and Knox is safe at first. But a nice play and pickup by Colin Gibson on the third base side. And Keegan Hansen steps up with 2 outs and a runner on first. Stewart's first pitch upcoming to Hansen. Down low for ball one. Hansen, a junior, coming into the night. He had 11 hits, 2 doubles, 8 RBIs. He's only walked 3 times, struck out 3 times, .306 batting average. 1-0. That one sent foul, heads up.
You want some inside information?
And Hollabaugh keeps it out.
Ryan Mace went out because he hurt his arm.
Oh, so our inside information from Dave Schaefer up in the booth. Ryan Mace went out of the ball game because he hurt his arm.
Uses that from the field doctor.
It's his shoulder, and he was telling his parents.
Oh, shoulder.
Eavesdropping.
He was eavesdropping. Thanks, Dave. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Dave eavesdropped in on a conversation that Ryan Mace hurt his arm.
They say it, we listen.
He's in the batter's box, so he seems to be fine right now, but that's why he pulled out of the game. It was pretty quick. I mean, I was pretty surprised. 1-2. Ball 2. Throw to second. He got him! No stolen base for you. We're headed bottom 1, 0-0.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs and Grinnell Mutual.
3 pretty much quick outs there. Dutch got a runner on first, but we're caught stealing by the Tigers. And it's number 6, Mason Whitmer, the senior pitcher. He has played in 4 games, 2 starts, 2-1 record. He's pitched 16 innings, gave up 11 hits, 22 strikeouts, and a 2.19 ERA. Isaiah Seck steps into the batter's box for the first time tonight to lead off for the Tigers. First pitch to him. Hits, not hit him. Almost hit him.
Hey,
Second pitch
Jackson.
in the dirt.
Jackson. Jackson. No.
Stenberg telling somebody no on the dugout side about something.
I see he was talking to Jake.
Yeah. 2-0. Isaiah grounds it to the third baseman on the hop. Throw to first. Low, but in time for out number 1. Alex Smith up to bat now for Grinnell. He's got the most home runs on the team with 3 of them. Maybe he can get number 4. Fun fact, in the last now 5 out of the last 6 times, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 4 out of the last 5 times, these two teams have played in baseball. The final score has been 1 point. That's called close baseball.
That is.
I guess you're getting good games, which we'll take. I want to thank everyone for watching the first game. Good viewership on that one. Second game, hopefully people are turning in. If you tuned into the first one, you're most likely watching the second one. Unless it's your bedtime. Which, that's understandable. 1 ball and 1 strike to Smith. He sends it to center field, and the center fielder will make a couple steps. And he boot scoot and boogies for out number 2. Colin Gibson up to bat. He hit the walk-off single to win the ball game for Grinnell in game number 1. Gibson launches another pop-up. Ryan Mace will run underneath of it. And the catch was made. Right fielder made it. That was close. 3 up, 3 down. We're headed to the second.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza. Pollyi's Pizza in this turn of the inning is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
We're knotted up 0-0. Quickly into the second inning. We were talking about during the break. We've already gone faster than we did in the first game to make it to the second inning. So, yay us. We're all winners tonight. Brady Stewart on the mound here for Grinnell. It'll be number 22, Keegan Hansen, back up to bat. He was up to bat when Grinnell was able to steal or stop a stolen base attempt by the Dutch. And Hansen will sit in the batter's box to start inning number 2. Hansen, a .306 hitter this season coming into tonight's game. He sends it to center field, and Dallas Sauser makes the grab for out number 1. That was a line drive right to him. Ryan Mace back up to bat. If you weren't here for their first inning at-bat, our intel from Dave Schaefer was that Ryan left the game because of a shoulder injury in game number 1. And now he's wearing a sleeve, so Dave was not lying. But he looks good here. At least good enough to get back in it. So that one's outside for ball 1. One 0 by Stewart. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Update from the softball diamond. Grinnell has a runner on second, and they just knocked a single right up to the outfield. The runner on second did not move. And I can't see what else happened. 1-1. Mace fouls. Look out. near the Van Copernals again. They're just in the prime spot.
Should have brought their gloves.
I don't think you can keep stray balls that come to you in high school games, can you? Yeah. Some may let you, but not here. 1-2 outside for ball 2.
I'm not sure about like state tournament, but I know
State tournament you can.
can't.
Yeah.
Because Principal Park, when we played there against Bell Christian, we had to give the ball back.
Right.
Really?
Well, the thing for this year, obviously the big news, 1A and 2A state title games will be played in Carroll at Merchants Park, as that's down for a striking it out. We'll take it. Out number 2 down. Mason Whitmer now to bat. But like I said, 1A and 2A state tournaments announced they will be playing at Merchants Park in Carroll. And the 3A and 4A state tournaments will be playing at Dwayne Banks Field in Iowa City. And if you ask me, I think 1A and 2A won the deal. That's a fun park to play at. Historic park.
I like Iowa City.
Yeah, Iowa City's a nice spot. I mean, that's a good.
Parking and capacity.
Yeah. Parking and capacity will be the big, maybe this wasn't such a good idea that the association might be thinking about as we go, but nice field, nice AstroTurf field. First time they'll get to play on a field like that, so.
Colonels would have been a better place.
Yeah, I mean, Cedar Rapids could have been a solid spot, but
More parking, better.
1-1. Grounded. Stewart can't make the grab. Isaiah Seck picks it up, throw to first, not in time. Good grab to keep it from going anywhere wide. And that brings up number 2, Quinn Ramey, up to bat for the Dutch. But I'm excited. I think, heck, very possible these two teams could both end up at the state tournament if they wouldn't have to play each other in a sub-state, as Owen Kaufman is trying to kick the mud off Brady Stewart's feet.
This is huge for seeding.
This is also big for seeding. If Grinnell can take 2 or whether you split.
Big for seeding. If maybe we don't get together, that'd be huge.
But new scenery for instead of Principal Park. The only reason we're not going to Principal Park is the iCubs schedule did not work with the state schedule, so they weren't going to be able to do it. And I like what someone said on Twitter. They were like, well, the iCubs are terrible this year, so why does it matter? Just don't play. Just go on the road, man. But nice change of scenery, should be fun. We were talking about, though, the reporters. Imagine you're going to have to split your reporting group up. A couple have to go to Carroll, a couple have to go to Iowa City. I mean, you'd be a madman if you tried to go to both. So you're going to have to pick and choose, and I hate to say it, 1A and 2A just not as popular as 3A and 4A, so 3A and 4A will be the hot spot. In there for strike 2. And as someone with works with varsity bound, I've already been told I'll probably be sent to Iowa City, so. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs and a runner on first for the Dutch. Ramey in the batter's box. Grounded. Stewart picks it up. This will be routine. And the inning is over. Bottom 2, knotted 0-0.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy and the Dairy Barn.
We're now at 0-0, headed to the bottom of the second inning. Cole Johnson will be the first one to bat here for the Tigers. Whitmer up on the mound for the Dutch. We're moving along. See if Cole Johnson can get Grinnell's offense going. Watches that one fall in there for strike one. Oh, 1 to Johnson. In there again, strike two. Whitmer's finding his groove here in the top of the second, or bottom of the second, excuse me. 0-2. That one he reached for, and luckily got contact with it. Anytime we mic up or key into Stenberg and it cuts out when he's talking, it means he's gone so loud that we can't. Our microphone can't hold the sound, as that one's in there for ball one. And usually he's loud. Usually the best times the mic'd up works is when he's in a meeting with a player or something like that. 1-2. Upstairs, ball two. Johnson's fighting back. After tonight, Grinnell will play on the 14th on Tuesday night against Oskaloosa, and home against Benton that very next night. Johnson sends it to the third baseman. He'll throw to first in time for out number one. And as for the Dutch, they get a much-needed break. They will take on Pella Christian on Tuesday night on the road, and then a couple tough ones. 2 at Indianola. They get Norwalk at home. Newton doubleheader. Winter set comes to Pella. Tough games. First pitch to Doty. He launches it to left field. Or center field is running back. That's going to go against the fence line. Will Doty quickly runs on to second. It is a double for number 8. And with one out, a runner will sit up on second, and Owen Kaufman is up to bat here for the Tigers. He knocked a nice little chopping hit out in that first game for a single. See if he can do something here. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Sit back. Sit back. Back up the middle.
Oh, 1. Swing and a miss again. Strike two. Doty stays on second.
Deep breath. Hit it. 1-0.
No balls and 2 strikes. Brady Stewart's up on deck. Outside. Ball 1.
Here you go.
That's a good call by the Great call.
1-0.
Hanging tough. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ball goes wide, but Kaufman not going to get there in time. Doty sits on second. Brady Stewart comes up to bat for the Tigers.
Come on, Stu.
You heard double Dave
Come on,
Schaefer
Brady.
there, because microphone on from Tony catches his mic loud. No, it's that's just how we go. How it is. They can hear everything. Will Doty up on second. Brady Stewart up to bat. Brady watches that one go low and inside for ball 1. Let's see. Do I have any updates around the conference? Because you never know. Some of their games might have ended before ours. Even their second game. And I don't see anything. Ball 2. Oh, yeah. Massive gap in right center. If he can get it there. 2-0 right down Main Street. Strike 1. Both teams with a hit. 2 outs. Runner on second for Grinnell. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Stewart. Just outside. 3-1. Brady's got him right where he wants him. Ahead in the count. Stewart swings and fouls down out of the stadium. I like how, the ball will almost already be in the opposing softball fan section, and people just start ducking. Full count to Stewart. Fouls it again. And now everybody goes up again, and it lands by the Van Coppernels again. That's the fifth time tonight, and the softball game will have to take a pause to stop the ball.
Yep, called time.
That'd be annoying. You're in a big pressure situation. Oh, we got baseball on the field. 3-2. Stewart up the middle. Nice grab by the pitcher. And we are headed to the third. 0-0.
Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs, Grinnell Mutual, and this inning is brought to you by Nichols State Farm.
We're down at 0-0. Welcome to the third inning. And it's Keegan Medema to lead off for the Dutch. Hey, if it means anything, this game's going quicker than the first game. Exciting! We might catch up with the softball game. I don't know. Medema in the batter's box. Brady Stewart still on the mound. First pitch outside for ball 1. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Both teams with one hit. No errors. That one grounded to Gibson. Throw to first. In time for out number 1. Routine. You'll take those easily. Pollock now steps up. Coming into tonight in total, 233 batting average. 7 hits, all of them were singles, 2 RBIs, and a sac fly. He also walked 8 times. First pitch to him. Ball. This probably was a really nice sunset. We just couldn't catch it. Not at the right position. Ball 2. 2-0 by Stewart. Upstairs, ball 3.
There was a really good sunset in Enola.
Really good sunset.
The whole sky was like pinkish.
Sunset Central, that's Midwest Iowa. 3-0, ball 4. 4 straight pitches, 4 straight balls. And to base goes Aiden Pollock. Cole Hillman back in the box here. With a runner on first. Dutch have been in this position before. Try to make the most of it right here. Grinnell's offense quiet so far through 2 innings. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Now it's almost like, is there a strike zone? 1-0 by Stewart. Swing and a miss for strike 1. There's your strike. Needed that one. Stewart settles back in. 1-1 to Hillman. No, throws back on. Safe at first. As they've been all night long. One for Stewart. Down low, ball 2. Grinnell just hit a double on the softball field back to the fence. I'm not sure who it was. Looks like Van Compernol, Caitlin Van Compernol. Showing the power. That one skied high, and it will go foul. 2-1. 2-2. Well, now would it be 2-2, or is it 2-1 now? 2-2 now. I didn't know, I didn't know where the ball went. It's out of here. High and away. Runner on first, ready to go if he has the opportunity. 2-2. Oh, man, upstairs. 3-2. Well, the last ump, the strike zone was everywhere. This ump, I don't think there is a strike zone. That's not ideal. The full count pitch. Runner goes. Ball's in the dirt, so everybody will be safe. DeYoung, Nick DeYoung, the senior, up to bat now for the Dutch. And with one out and runners on first and second, he's got to like what he sees so far. Unless the runner's on third, I can't tell. First pitch in there for strike 1. There's the strike. Maybe this is one of those umps that it just has to be right down the middle. That's it. But like I said in previous games, we can't complain crazy because umpire shortage here in the state of Iowa is at an all-time high. I saw a makeup game, like not a JV, not a freshman, a makeup game for one of, I think maybe Webster City, had to be canceled because they just couldn't find umpires. So, South Tampa Williamsburg, that was it. Makeup game could not be played, so it was just canceled because of an umpire shortage. So as they've been saying all across, if you want to be an umpire, go ahead and take it. And especially for most parents think they know everything when it comes to pitching and whatnot, so why not become an umpire? Yeah, you do it. Let's see you try it. Yeah. 1-2. Foul. Heads up. And it hits the fence and doesn't go onto the softball field. Yeah, Tim Hollabaugh, he was going to protect everyone at all costs. Oh, I thought he was gonna keep it. Take it for the college. Tim Hollabaugh, head coach for the Grinnell College Pioneers. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Stewart to DeYoung. DeYoung skies it to left. Latimer underneath of it. Makes the grab for out number 2. That was really high and long. Number 12, Jason Knox, the junior, steps back in. Seeing if he can get his buddies around. Pollock's up on first. And Hillman's up on, or Pollock's on second, Hillman's on first. See if he can bring him around. He's got a really interesting way to set up in the batting stance. Looks like he's going to bunt, and then he turns back to his normal. And that is crushed. Deep left field, running back. And did Sauser? No, he couldn't make the grab. Runner is going to be safe at home. It is going to be an RBI double for Knox. And Pella takes a 2-0 lead. What an effort by Sauser, but just not enough on it, and Knox gives the Dutch a 2-0 lead. I thought for sure that was gone. Keegan Hansen now up to bat for the Dutch. Well, Grinnell was down in the first game and was able to get back into it, so they got some work to do here. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch to Hansen, outside and in the dirt. Knox will take off to third, and he is safe. And with Pella's offense starting to click, you think back, Grinnell's offense really hasn't done anything so far. So not the position Grinnell wants to be in. 1-0. That one skied foul, heads up. Yeah, a lot of hits in that first game for Grinnell. Just nothing coming here. And with Pella threatening to take a 3-0 lead, Grinnell's got to be careful. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. That one grounded, picked up on the hop by Gibson. Throw to first in time. Pella gets 2 on a double by Knox. They lead 2-0.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Polley's Pizza.
Pella puts up 2 in the top of the third off a Knox double. And Brooks Latimer steps up to bat for the Tigers. See if they can chip back in, but Grinnell's offense has been stagnant so far. Latimer swings and fouls. Oh, 1. Fouled again. No balls and 2 strikes. Latimer sits back in the box. And he swings and misses for strike 3. It's Blackford up to bat now for Grinnell. He had a hit in that first game. Let's see if he can do it again. 9th one in the batting order. Isaiah Seck is on deck for the Tigers. That one low and in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 to Blackford. Low, I thought he was about to call strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. He kind of made a motion. I was like, oh no. One by Whitmer. In the dirt, ball 2. Two 1. Outside, 3-1. We will be back, is it Monday night or Tuesday night for Pella Christian? Yes, Tuesday night. Softball against Oskaloosa. Monday's the 14th? Huh. Interesting. Well, it's Oskaloosa. That was 4 balls. So Blackford's up on first with 1 out, and Isaiah Seck up to bat for the Tigers. Whitmer's first pitch to him. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Try to get a softball score update for you at the inning break. 0-1, nope, throw back on to first, safe. Out in time again. Safe again. I don't think Tony has his mic on. Oh, 1. Sec. Crushed to left field. It's down for a single. Blackford will hold. And with 1 out, runners are on first and second. Alex Smith up to bat here for the Tigers.
Number 6, Alex Smith.
So both teams with 2 outs. Or 2 hits, excuse me. 1 out for Grinnell. Runner on first and second. Smith into the batter's box. Grinnell trying to get something going here in the third. Smith pop deep to left field. Left fielder's running underneath of it. It's fair! Running all the way back to the fence. Blackford turns on it, and Isaiah Sec gets down. Runner goes to third. He's safe, and we got runners safe at second and third. It's a one RBI double for Alex Smith. That had a ton of carry on it. It looked like it was just going to be a pop foul, but it just stayed fair and went up against the fence, and Blackford didn't know it was going. So Colin Gibson up to bat, and Grinnell trails by 1. I think we maybe could have gotten 2. I think they just didn't know if it was going to go fair or not. Aggressive base running by Sec to get all the way to third. That one. Ooh, strike 1.
What?
What? How's that a strike, man? Come on up. Oh, man. 0-1 to Gibson. Ooh, right down the middle for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 out and a runner on second and third for the Tigers. In the dirt, good take by Gibson. But isn't this stereotypical, though? Like, Colin always goes 0-2, I feel like, and then tries to work his way back in. It's a classic Colin thing. 1-2. Down low, ball. No, strike 3. Oh, man. Gibson heads back to the dugout, and Cole Johnson steps up to bat. Can he bring home the second and third baseman? Man, that looked low. Win some, you lose some. Whitmer's pitching well, though. First pitch to Johnson. That's right down Main Street for strike 1. Well, we saw a couple chances in that first game. Grinnell, a lot of chances to score. They got another one here. They did get 1. Johnson swings and misses for strike 2. Whitmer got him where he wants him. 0-2. That one grounded. Is it enough on a hop? Throw on to first in time, and the Dutch get out of the inning. 2-1, Grinnell trails.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy and the Dairy Barn, and this inning is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
Grinnell got 1 in the third. We're headed to the fourth. 2-1, Dutch lead over the Tigers. And an update from what I think it was 5-1 Grinnell's leading over Pella on the softball side, but I could be wrong. It looked like 5. but I'm not entirely sure. I do know Lindsey Hallball's up to bat. Heard that. This is Ryan Mace up to bat here for the Dutch. Ryan got up on second, had a chance to possibly take the lead in that 7th inning against the Tigers, but Grinnell was able to strand him. He pops it high, heads up. This is going to land right in people territory, but it doesn't hit anyone. The 0-1 by Stewart. Just low for ball 1. Grinnell will score on the softball side. Lindsey Hallball with a RBI single. I could see that. 1 ball and 1 strike. Stewart to Mace. Low, ball 2. Doesn't feel like Grinnell has more hits than the Dutch, but they do. 3-2 in that category, but the Dutch have the lead. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. To Mace. Mace pops it. Is it catchable? Johnson? No. Just past the fence. But the count is full, 3-2. Is that you breathing into the mic, or are we just getting wind gusts out of nowhere? I can't tell. You just had it around your neck. I didn't know if you did. I didn't know if it was or not. You just had it around your neck, so I didn't know. Here's a full count, Stewart to Mace. Up the middle, that's going to be a single. So Mace gets on base with no outs. And Mason Whitmer is up to bat for the Dutch with a runner on base. There's been a lot of runners stranded on bases tonight, just in total. Not just in this game, but in the first game. It's what we're working with tonight, I guess. First pitch to Whitmer. He lines that over the middle, and that's going to be another single. So the Dutch are on a roll here to start inning number 4 with 2 on and nobody out. And Quinn Ramey up to bat for the Dutch now. Quick little step away from the box. Steps back in. He's looking bunt. In the dirt. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Dutch have 1 on first and second with nobody out. Kaufman runs in. The bunt. Kaufman turns, throw to first, out for out number 1. Runners go to second and third, but you'll take the out. Softball final in the conference. Oskaloosa sweeps Pella Christian in their doubleheader. That's a big win for the Indians. Big 2 wins there. Pella Christian was ranked top 10 in Class 2A in the Varsity Bound Power Index. So these 2 teams were right beside each other. 5-6 in Class 3A. Good stop by Johnson. No, it went off his foot. Pella scores 3-1. Johnson, I thought Johnson had the stop, but it just kind of trickled off his leg, and with 1 out, runner is now at third. Prime position for the Dutch. This is Medema up to bat here for Pella. Swing and a miss for strike 1. I'm not sure. That one wide again, and Pella will score again. 4-1, the Dutch on top of Grinnell. Just a couple wild pitches here, gotten the Dutch right where they want it to be, and already jumped out to a 4-1 victory.
It's not a victory yet.
Oh, did I say victory? 4-1. Down low in the dirt again, the ball popped free. Medema, 3 balls and 1 strike. And he fouls it. Pella just taking advantage of a couple miscues by Grinnell, which has launched them to their 4-1 lead. Trying to take game 2 of this doubleheader. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 outs down. Number 4, Aiden Pollock, the junior. .233 batting average coming into this evening's doubleheader. Dutch now lead Grinnell in hits, 4-3. 4 hits, 4 runs. That one again bounces high. So Grinnell just can't seem to contain the pitch now. One ball and no strikes with 2 outs and nobody on for the Dutch. That one sent to left field, foul. Pella led Grinnell 5-2 in game number 1. Now lead 4-1. And game number 2, Grinnell was able to come back in that first game. This one's fouled, heads up. And that one bounces into the softball diamond. And the umpire will call time. That's got to be so annoying. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He's able to stop it. And this inning's over. Pella leads 4-1 over Grinnell.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy and the Dairy Barn.
Will Doty up to bat here for Grinnell in the bottom of the 4th. Dutch lead 4-1. Whitmer dealing right now on the mound. And that pitch goes out of play. I mean, it's a crazy time. Nobody can hang on to a pitch. Owen Kaufman beat the Pella coach there to the ball. Good for him. Using his speed. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Strike 1. One. Doty sends it in the gap past the third baseman and the shortstop, and he's on for a single. Good start. Owen Kaufman now up to bat. He had a hit in that first game. Been quiet most of the night. For both, I should say. See what he can do in the batter's box. Both teams with 4 hits. Grinnell just 1 run, though, on those 4 hits. Been leaving guys stranded so far. That one down to the dirt. Catcher can't find it. Rolled in between Owen's legs. He was amongst the trees. (1-0). Good pitch. Strike 1. 9:15, just past 9:15 here at the ballpark. Softball game still has 45 minutes before the lights automatically turn off, so that's fun. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, the softball lights turn off at 10 o'clock every night. Yeah. Lights went out in the 8th inning. Kaufman fouls it. Well, I mean, maybe they fixed it, because if it was on a timer, then I don't know why you would, but 1 ball and 2 strikes upcoming to Kaufman. Runner on first, nobody out. Grinnell just caught someone trying to go to third. Kaufman swings and misses for strike 3. Brady Stewart up to bat here for the Tigers. Keeping it together on the defensive side. Let's see if he can do it on the offensive side with a runner on first. Brady sends it deep to left field. Left fielder underneath it makes the grab. Pella's just everywhere here in game number 2. Not really letting anything go too far. And Brooks Latimer comes up to bat. Closing in here on the 5th inning. Grinnell trails 4-1. Runner on first, 2 outs. Latimer fouls it back. Oh, 1. Strike 2. 0-1, oh no. 0-2. Pella just doing everything right tonight. Grinnell can't seem to do anything here in game number 2. That one off the zone. Ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes upcoming to Latimer. Almost gets hit. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Whitmer sets up. Outside, not enough. Ball 3. It's amazing how momentum shifts in baseball. Pella's dugout feeling it. Grinnell's dugout not really feeling it. 3-2. Nope, throw back onto first. Doty is safe.
Come on, bro.
Big at bat. 3-2. Got him. Strike 3. We're headed to the 5th. Pella leads 4-1.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs and Grinnell Mutual. And this new inning is brought to you by Nickel State Farm.
Whitmer up to bat. We're headed top five. In top five, Pella leads over Grinnell 4-1. First one, ball one. I guess. I mean, it's just nothing going right for Grinnell here in game number 2. 1-0. That's a strike. Strike one. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Between how long we've gone tonight, it's just 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Try not to come off as negative, but my body tells me, dude, this game's going way too long. This night's going way too long. But the Dutch have played really well. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Grinnell's defense hasn't been bad. It's just the offense has just not gotten going yet. And that's been the problem, because you kind of need to score some points, you know, if you want to win a ball game. DeYoung now up to bat for the Dutch. Stewart's first pitch to him. Upstairs. Ball one. Still humid. Still sticky. 1-0. So, I guess his strike zone is a little to the right, but low. So low right is strike zone. It's like you said earlier, Dad. He's right on the center of the plate. Ball 2. Firecrackers. Yippee. Oh, it's Thunder. We gotta delay it 30 minutes. 2-1. Not there. 3-1. I tell you though, I mean, it just seems like it's a strike. It's close. I mean, it's really close. He's consistent, I guess. 3-1. Outside, ball 4. DeYoung will take his base with 1 out. Brings up Knox. Jason Knox hit a double for 2 runs in that earlier inning. And we'll have a chat here on the mound. Pella plays Pella Christian on Monday. And Brady Stewart is done. So it looks like, who is coming in for him? Braden Blackford will be the new pitcher as Stewart heads to right field. They'll switch positions and we'll take a break as he warms up. Grinnell trails 4-1.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Polley's Pizza.
Braden Blackford now the pitcher for the Tigers. He's played in 4 games so far, 2 saves, 7 innings pitched. Jeez, people. 10 strikeouts and a 0.91 ERA. My goodness, that was like really close. Someone's shooting firecrackers here by the baseball and softball diamonds. And that one was close. I assume it's probably at that farm, but I don't know. I was behind us, obviously, but not ideal. Knox sets in against Blackford. 1 out and a runner on first for the Dutch. First pitch, low, ball 1. One-zero, outside, 2-0. I don't think Stenberg's very happy with the strike zone either. He looks frustrated here on the dugout side. 2-0. In the dirt, 3-0. Pella's in a good position here. Obviously dropped game 1. Obviously didn't want that to happen, but if you can split here, it sets up an interesting game in Pella later this summer as a team will try to take the series. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. Try to stay positive. We're still a long way to go, but...
No, I'm talking about the strike.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me trying to stay positive. 3-1, that's a ball. Yeah, I was going to say, let's stay positive, guys. Runner on first and second. Hansen's up to bat here for the Dutch with 1 out. Both teams still with just 4 outs, no errors. Outside, ball 1. Well, coming in, like I said, varsity bound power index in 3A. Grinnell was 5th, Pella was 6th. And if they split, I think there's no reason why it shouldn't just stay the same. Two very even baseball teams, that's for sure. Well, that's true. I guess I wasn't thinking about in general rankings because Grinnell is ranked 10th technically in 3A. 1-1. Fouled. That ball went somewhere. I try to sit down and then I just can't. Too uncomfortable. It's just so hot. It's so humid. 1 ball and 2 strikes here by Blackford. That one sent to shortstop. Sec out for out number 2. Ryan Mace up to bat. He had a hit last time out. Came all the way around last time out, I should say. Softball game still going on over there. I don't know the score, but still going on. Blackford trying to get Grinnell out of the inning. First pitch to Mace. Swing and a miss for strike 1. See if there's rain in the forecast like Dave said there would be. I doubt it will. It seems so dry. A 1. Oh, man. Ball 1. Jeez. Nope. No rain in the area. I got a couple of pop-up stuff, but it's not going to be here. We'll be home free. One. Blackford to Mace. Outside. Johnson stops it. Nope, he'll go to third. And the ball was not thrown great, and he's safe. If that would have been maybe just a little bit better thrown, I feel like it might have been an out. I'm surprised DeYoung went. So now Mace with 2 outs has a runner on third. Two-one. Foul. 2-1, and 3 people could have caught that ball. I just didn't catch it over there on the softball side. Two. Fouled again. It's almost like people just keep sitting there. Like, I guess you can't ever get annoyed that foul balls keep coming your way. I guess if you're sitting over there on that softball side, you're just bound you could get hit. Mace is hanging tough. 2-2 by Blackford. Good pitch. Strike 3. We're headed bottom 5. 4-1. Pella leads.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy and the Dairy Barn.
Braden Blackford. Leading off for Grinnell in the bottom of the 5th. Pella leads 4-1. Braden lines it. Short on the hop and in time for out number 1. Isaiah Seck now up to bat. I'm going to see if I can check the score of the softball game real quick.
Number 10, Isaiah Seck.
Looks like 5-3 on the softball side. Seck swings and misses for strike 1. Grinnell 4 hits, but just nothing. Nothing really to show for it so far tonight. The Dutch have battled in. Pretty tough. Fouls that one down the right field line. Yeah, Whitmer's doing great tonight, that's for sure. Dealing on the mound. Doesn't matter about the 4 hits, only give up 1 run. That one's upstairs, up top, 2 balls and 1 strike. Pella also has a runner on first, second. Okay, so bases are loaded and Grinnell's up by 2. So the Dutch looking for a win. That is launched to left, picked up on the hop. It's not a good throw. In time, he's safe. Isaiah's got speed, and that works. Alex Smith up to bat now for the Tigers. I think Pella scored over there. Yeah, there was a loud scream. Alex Smith into the batter's box with a runner on first and 1 out. Whitmer to him, outside, ball 1. So I think Pella just scored. Maybe? I'm not sure. I thought Grinnell had they're still bases loaded, so it must have been foul. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to try to do a softball game while I'm over here. 1-0. Alex fouls back. One. Off the zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. Best you can do is at least get Alex on base and you bring up Colin Gibson, one of your top hitters, so you get chances.
1-6.
That's all you need in these type of games. 2 balls and 1 strike upcoming to Smith. And he pops it foul.
Stay tall.
I'm telling you, the trend continues. Every seems like a great pitch, and it's just a foul every single time. But that's baseball. Not everything's going to be a line drive. 2-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs down for the Dutch. Colin Gibson up to bat.
One game.
Huge inning here for the Dutch, as we're already in the 5th, trying to slow down Grinnell. First pitch to him.
Job 7.
Down low, ball 1. Grinnell now with more hits than the Dutch. Gibson reaches and swings for strike 1.
Deep breath, deep breath. 1-7, come on.
One. In there, strike 2.
1-7. 1-7, let's go.
Isaiah Sek on first, 2 outs. Gibson back in, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls it right back.
Come on, Colin, here you go.
Pella's pitching by Whitmer has been stellar so far tonight. It's really just silenced Grinnell, and he really hasn't had anything bad. He's kept everything under control. No real problems. 1-2. Gibson fouls again.
1-7, come on, Colin.
Gibson will hang in tight. He's not going to go down easy. But that was huge by Whitmer to strike out Smith. Colin pops it to right field, and it is dropped. Isaiah Sek sits at third, and Colin Gibson gets home or gets safe at first. Ryan Mace just went over, couldn't quite locate it, and Grinnell catches a break, so they'll have runners at the corners with Cole Johnson up to bat. So another chance here for Grinnell with runners at the corners to maybe get this thing a little bit closer. That was just a miss by Ryan Mace. I'm not sure if his glove touched it or not. I think he just missed it. Yeah. I guess it'll go down as an error. Whitmer settles back in. He's been calm and cool and collected in these moments. Catches the zone for strike 1. Oh, 1. Grounded. Not enough of a bounce. Dutch, hold tight. We're headed to the 6th, 4-1.
Now let's go.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs and Grinnell Mutual, and this inning change is brought to you by Britt Nichols State Farm.
I think we still have Tony's mic on. I'm not entirely sure. But Pella leads over Grinnell 4-1. Grinnell got runners at the corners. Could not do anything with it. And the Dutch, 2 more innings away, and they will be winners and split tonight's match against the Tigers. Whitmer has been pitching a great game so far. He gets to take a little bit of a break as the Dutch offense gets a chance to try to extend their lead. Speaking of Whitmer, here he is. And a time is called before a pitch is thrown. Been a lot of noise at the softball diamond. I don't know what's going on, but Blackford got a bit of the zone for strike 1. Grinnell gets out of the inning over Pella. I'm not sure what the score is, but maybe 5-4. Blackford outside, ball 1. The rally caps will have to be on for the Tigers here in the 6th and 7th innings, that is for sure. They got more hits, just nothing coming about. Oh, and it's ball game. Grinnell defeated Pella. There's a send into center field. Down for a single. So the softball team sweeps the Pella Dutch on the softball team, softball side. So the Tigers get back to 7-7 on the season. Important wins. 3 in a row there for the girls. Ramey up to bat here for the Dutch with a runner on first and nobody out. Strike 1. I can't either. I can't sit. I just gotta stand. It's just so uncomfortable in the booth. Hot, humid. Strike 2. If I'm a softball fan and I just finished watching the softball game, I'm going home. Love my Tigers, love my Dutch, but I'm gonna head home. How in the world did that not hit Ramey?
Good break.
That thing had some break on it. One, 2. Got him. Strike 3. Nice job, Braden. Medema up to bat here for the Dutch. 1 out. Runner on first. With 1 out. Good pitch. Strike 1. Well, if Grinnell's going to want to come back, definitely got to buckle down here on defense and then turn it up for your offense. Both teams with 5 hits. Dutch have an error. Grinnell does not. I guess that's a bright spot there. Strike 2. O2 by Blackford. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs down quick. So maybe Blackford's settling in just a little bit here. And it's Aiden Pollock getting his crack at it here in the 6th inning. Top of the 6th, I should say. Runner still on first for the Dutch. First pitch outside. Nice catch by Cole Johnson. Long night at the ballpark. Game 1 finished at about, what would you say, 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. And this game currently at 9:45 in the evening, outside for ball 2. Two balls and no strikes to Pollock, and he fouls it back. 2 outs. Grinnell trying to get out of this half inning. 2-1. Got him, strike 2. Braden's fighting tough here in this 6th. I give him credit. Hanging in there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Takes a glance to first. Almost hits him. Had a good break on it. Just not enough, and we go full count. Huge pitch here by Blackford. See if he can get it in there. Stenberg says, let's calm it down a little bit. Keep him in his motion. 6-2. In there. Strike 3. 4-1. We're headed bottom 6.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain, and only at West Finch Auto Plaza every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Polley's Pizza.
Bottom 6 we go. Will Doty up to bat for Grinnell. Whitmer, who has been dealing on the mound tonight, is still on pitching. How many pitches is Whitmer at? 76. He's balling right now. Outside, ball 1. He's on a roll. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One by Whitmer. Doty launches it to left field. Deep left field. Left field is running back. It is caught. Oh, man. Good catch. Good catch by Keegan Hansen. Just not enough for Grinnell again. They come up short. And Owen Kaufman will step up to bat. Nice hit by Will, just not enough. Good catch. Kaufman steps into the batter's box. First pitch to him, ball 1. One-0. 1-1. Kaufman fouls to the campground behind us. One-time campground. Grinnell is hosting the annual Iowa Fire Convention this fall, so they have a nice little campground set up behind us. They cleared the field out, got electrical lines all through there. Should be pretty neat. That's going to happen the week of the 11th of September. Strike 3, 2 outs down, and Whitmer continues his domination on the mound. Brady Stewart, excuse me, up to bat here for the Tigers. Grinnell looking at if Brady can't get anything going here, they'll get the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the 7th. Strike 1. It's been all Dutch here so far tonight. In there again, strike 2. 0-2 by Whitmer. And he misses for strike, or for ball 1. One, 2. Brady sends it to center field, and the center fielder really doesn't even have to move for it, and that will retire the side. We're headed to the 7th, 4-1, Pella leads.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy and the Dairy Barn.
4-1. Pella leads over Grinnell. Welcome to the 7th inning. Dutch get one more chance to extend the lead. Grinnell will get one more chance to tie. And I think this is Hillman up to bat. He fouls it back. It is. Grinnell took the first game of the evening in a long 2.5-hour match, 6-5 and a walk-off win. That one's skied to shallow right. Alex Smith makes the grab for out number 1. Well, ideal situation. Grinnell can get out of this half inning pretty quickly. They can focus on the 7th. Grinnell will get the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the 7th. Nick DeYoung up to bat here for Pella. Blackford, first pitch to him. Outside and back to the fence. Ball 1. To DeYoung. Hits him. DeYoung will take his base, and with 1 out, the Dutch have a runner on first. Jason Knox now to bat for Pella. His big double, arguably, was the big point in this game. His 2 RBI double. So 1 out and a runner on first for Pella. Strike 1. If you got a rally cap, Grinnell's going to need it here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, well, Schaefer already wore his, so he can't wear it again. 0-1, pop foul. No balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Knox sends it to right field, and it drops. Stewart was waiting on it a little slowly. That's going to roll back, and it will be a double again for Knox. And Pella in great position to extend their lead. Brady slowed down, and then he was like, I won't get there. And was a little late on it. And it's Keegan Hansen up to bat with just 1 out. That kind of sums up Grinnell's night right there. Well, first game, no. Second game. That kind of sums up the second game. Yeah, first game was that was some weird baseball. Ball one. (4-1) Dutch lead over Grinnell. In there for strike one. It's going to take a rally if Grinnell wants to win here in the 7th. But if Whitmer, who I expect will still be on the mound, if he's on there, Grinnell's going to have a really tough time. And they got to try not to give up anything too crazy here. Short flop to Sec. Everybody stays. That's a nice out. He needed that one. And Ryan Mace steps up to bat for the Dutch. He's had a pretty solid night, pitching and hitting. Came in 286 batting at the start of the night. Two outs, runner on second and third. Grounded, Gibson on the hop. Throw to first in time. We're at bottom 7. Grinnell gets one more chance. They trail 4-1.
Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs and Grinnell Mutual.
Brooks Latimer will lead off in the bottom of the 7th. Grinnell trails Pella 4-1. Last chance for the Tigers to try to sweep the Dutch. But it looks like we're on track for a split. Hillman back on the hill for Pella. No balls and 1 strike. Latimer launches down the left field line, foul. We appreciate everyone for watching both games tonight, whether you're a Grinnell fan, Pella fan. Really appreciate everyone who watches here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network, and no matter where you're watching. That's the nice thing about live streaming on YouTube. You can watch wherever. That one off the zone for ball 1. And even if you're a Pella Grinnell fan, you got a lot to look forward to. Both these teams very solid. And the rematch in Pella later in the summer should be really fun. When is that game? That will be June 28th. Yep. Oh, 10 o'clock. Lights are turned off. On the softball diamond. 2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. So I will be looking forward to the rematch. June 28th, Grinnell and Pella. The winner, who knows, could be taking the series unless Grinnell's able to rally back here. Latimer fouls that one back. There's a couple rally caps over there in the dugout. 3-2. Latimer fouls. Brooks is hanging in tough. Yeah, we got some shark fin rally caps over there and all of the above. 3-2 to Latimer. Upstairs, he held, ball 4. Takes his base. That's a big first at-bat there. And it's number 18, Jalen Idle, to bat for Grinnell. Jalen on the season coming into tonight is 286 hitter. So not terrible. A lot of dust came flying in here. They were trying to rake the softball diamond, so it's a little dusty here in right field. First pitch to Idle. In the dirt, ball one. Jalen not too bad this year. A couple good hits. Really has made a big difference. That one outside, ball two. Bases loaded home run. Easier said than done. Man, it got dusty. 2-0 to Idle. Outside, ball three. They're warming up another pitcher. Who was it? Oh, I'm not sure. Pella's warming up a pitcher. 3-1. That catches the zone for strike one. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure who it would be. 3-1 to Idle. Swings and misses for strike two, and now Hillman's fought back with no outs. Here comes a big take by Idle. 3-2. Outside, ball four. He hung in tight. That was off the zone. I don't think that was a terrible call. Stenberg's going to have a courtesy runner, I think.
Go, Blackford, go!
Oh, jeez, that scared the daylights out of me.
Entering is number 4,
Jalen.
Braden Blackford.
Isaiah. Good job, Jalen!
Isaiah Seck up to bat now for Grinnell. He scared the daylights out of me with turning that thing up. I got so loud in my ears. Isaiah Seck up to bat with the runner on first. Oh, jeez, don't turn it so loud. Runner on first and second for Isaiah Seck. Nobody out for Grinnell. Oh, right down the middle. Isaiah watches it.
Come on. Smart.
That's true. He has walked, so, I mean, you got to have a good sense of where he's going. 0-1. Did it hit him? Ugh.
Here we go.
Isaiah. Close. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's about to get even more dusty. The lights came back on the softball diamond, so they're going to keep raking the field. And he pops it foul.
Hey, battle here.
And now he's in a tight spot. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, Hillman gave up a hit and walked 2 in that first game. So this, I mean, he's in a tough position here with no outs. Seck sends it to right. Right fielder hops on top of it. Grinnell will hold. Ball goes wide again. They're going to try to take it. And Grinnell's and they're in a bind. Latimer running. They go back. He'll try again. He'll run again, and he's out. Grinnell does get a runner on third. So a runner on second and third with 1 out, and just caught. Wrong. Could have had bases loaded with 1 out.
Pick it up right now. Brooks, pick it up right now.
Yeah, so I guess it worked with 1 out, but just not enough. And now Alex Smith will come up to bat with 1 out, and they're going to have a talk here on the mound. Yeah, Brooks just tried to go 3, or tried to go home after a loose pitch. Was he sent by Stenberg? I have no idea. Right, that's true. I mean, nobody was at home plate. I give credit to Latimer. He hung in tight, trying to catch in the pickoff situation. But
Smart on pick.
so with 1 out, it'll be runners on second and third. Grinnell's had spots on second and third tonight before, so it's gonna be tough in this situation for Grinnell to try to make something out of it. Alex Smith up to bat. He leads the team in homers. I guess now will be a great time for a homer. Oh, that's true. Get a base hit, you could get something. Hillman is on after the quick checkup on him, and he's almost hit outside for ball one. No, we didn't score. No score. Still 4-1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Alex popped foul. Is it going to go foul enough? It does. Oh. Man. Close. Colin Gibson is on deck for the Tigers. You know, with everything that's happened tonight, you couldn't end with a non-dramatic finish. It just had to happen. Something had to happen. Alex struck out a couple times tonight. 1 ball and 1 strike to him. And he swings and misses for strike 2. Pella, you looking for that crucial out here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You'd feel comfortable if they had 2. Alex trying to keep Grinnell in it. 1-2 by Hillman. Outside, he waited on it. 2-2. He really, I mean, he leaned a little bit. He really wanted to go, but held back. Steps back in. 2-2. Sends it to left field. It is foul. Oh, that was crushed. It wouldn't have been a homer, but it would have been at least to the fence. And he runs back for a 2-2. Grinnell took game 1 in a walk-off. If they do it again here, they're going to have, well, yeah, they're going to have to try to do it again here, at least tie. 2-2 by Hillman. Alex sends it to left, and the left fielder really doesn't even have to move. Grinnell will score off of it. And make it 4-2. So 2 outs. Pella can breathe just a little bit better. Literally, the left fielder did not have to move. And Colin Gibson steps up to bat for Grinnell with Isaiah Seck up on second. Grinnell is down to their last out. Colin Gibson, 2 homers on the year. If anyone can do it, it'd be him. First pitch, down low, ball 1. Well, what a fun game. What a fun couple games we've gotten. 2 very even teams. 2 teams near the top of the conference. Duking it out. 1-0. Upstairs, ball 2. Sounds dumb, but would they try to walk him? You know, I mean, Cole up deck. I mean, Cole hasn't hit a home run yet this year. I mean, I don't know. It just kind of depends. Yeah, 2-0. In there, strike 1. Two balls and 1 strike here for Colin Gibson with 2 outs. Grounds it. Past the second baseman, Isaiah Seck is going to come home. Colin will stay on first, so Grinnell gets within 1. And Cole Johnson steps up to bat. Cole has had a couple good hits. It's possible. I mean, he's got the capability to do it. But he's got to step up big here. Even a walk. I mean, just a walk could do something here. Hillman settles back in with 2 outs and a runner on first. And nope, he'll hit Cole Johnson, so runners will go to first and second, and Will Doty, who won the game for Grinnell against West Marshall in a walk-off, now up to bat. Will's been in this spot before, so it's nothing crazy for him. Farmers in a dust storm over there on the softball field. First pitch to him. Outside, ball 1. Owen Kaufman on deck. Owen struggled tonight at the plate so far, just 1 hit on both games. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Give credit to Grinnell, though. They fought hard here in the 7th inning, trying to get back into it. Still not out of it. 1-1. And Doty fouls it, and Grinnell's down to their last strike. Hillman ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs, trying to end it for the Dutch and halt Grinnell's comeback. The trend might continue with 1-score games between these 2 teams.
Go! Come on!
And Doty launches it to center, and the center fielder makes the grab. That's the game. Pella defeats Grinnell 4-3. Final thoughts on this night.
A fighting night. It seemed like it was kind of a challenges all through the whole night. The first game stumbled a couple times, made their way back, and ended off at a good walk-off. And this one, I thought we were going to end it the same way, the way we were trending. So it's kind of an interesting night, but, you know, it's hot, sweaty. Everyone plays a little bit different. Move on to a busy week next week, really.
Yeah, it should be exciting. Grinnell wins the first game 6-5. Pella wins the second game 4-3. They split the series. Should be an exciting game when these 2 play on June 28th. We're going to wrap it up for here. Grinnell drops game 2 to Pella 4-3, win game 1 6-5. Everyone have a good weekend, stay cool, and go Tigers.